The New York Jets have just cut Le'Veon Bell. What the heck is going on in Jets land? What's going on, guys? Welcome into my new video. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm speechless. I literally made a video earlier today talking about a Le'Veon Bell trade speculation, and literally 5 minutes ago, news just broke that the New York Jets have released Le'Veon Bell. He is no longer on the team. Wow, what a turn of events and what a weird situation that the New York Jets are in as a franchise. It is a dumpster fire. Adam Gase, wow, I hate you even more than I ever thought I would, because Le'Veon Bell deserves nothing but a good team that utilizes him properly, and it is exact opposite of what the Jets did with Le'Veon Bell. Obviously, the reason why we cut him is simply because there's no teams out there that's willing to give up any trade assets for him. So Joe Douglas understood. He's like, all right, he doesn't want to be here. We're not going to get anything out of him. We're going to cut him after the season anyway, so we might as well do it right now. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a trade, but that's that simple. This really comes down to just the coaching staff and the New York Jets as an organization to be this bad, to not utilize their star talent this properly. I mean, I'm really upset right now. Obviously, this is not what I expected going into the season. I expected the whole offense to be clicking and Le'Veon Bell and all these new guys coming back into the system, and Adam Gase will finally utilize Bell properly, and it was the complete opposite. All that drama we heard in the offseason with Le'Veon Bell and Adam Gase was all true. Rightfully so. Le'Veon Bell has every single right to want out of this, and for all those beat reporters that were saying, oh, Le'Veon Bell's making Twitter stuff, all this stuff. All Le'Veon Bell did was like a couple tweets. He did not do what Jamal Adams did whatsoever. He just voiced his opinion by simply liking tweets about what he agrees with, which led to him getting released by the New York Jets. Now he's a free agent. Le'Veon Bell, I just want to thank you for being a class act ever since you became a New York Jet. You completely proved me wrong. When we first initially signed you, I thought it was going to be a little troublesome just because you never know what a type of star talent like that who, had a contract holdout, and a lot of people thought Le'Veon Bell's a bad person, and is he going to survive in the New York media, and is he going to be toxic? He was the complete opposite of what I thought. I thought he was going to make some locker room problems, but he was a great teammate, a great leader. He dealt with adversity, and he was just a guy that even during the darkest times last year when we were 1-7, he was the guy on Twitter being a voice of reason for Jets fans, be like, listen, I know it sucks right now, just be patient, it takes time. He took the trade deadline rumors like a man instead of Jamal Adams, who took it like, you know what, oh no, get me out of here. Le'Veon Bell was just nothing but a great guy and a great teammate all throughout his career here. And now that it's over in just a year and a half, we gave him a lot of money. We're going to be paying a lot of dead money to Le'Veon Bell, and I hope wherever Le'Veon goes, he goes to a great team and they utilize him well and he's winning. And I just hope that Le'Veon Bell's happy because he's a guy that deserves it. He was an all-around generational talent on the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was averaging the most scrimmage yards per game in NFL history before he came to the New York Jets, and we just utilized him so poorly. The system was terrible. We did not run our offense through him. Adam Gase is just a complete moron when it comes to it. It's that simple. I'm pissed off. I know a lot of Jets fans are probably pissed off with me right now, but this is just ridiculous. You cannot sit here and look at this guy in Adam Gase and realize, oh, maybe he has a little sliver of hope. I don't know what the owners are looking at, but since Adam Gase got here, he's drove away our superstars. Jamal Adams, gone because of Adam Gase. Le'Veon Bell, gone because of Adam Gase. Sam Darnold might be gone because of Adam Gase. Who's next? I don't know, but it is not looking good in Jets land. There's no sugarcoating this situation. Miami Dolphins fans warned Jets fans when we first hired Adam Gase, saying, listen, he might drive away your star talent. And I'm like, well, the only two stars we have right now at the moment when they said that is Jamal Adams and Le'Veon Bell. And I'm like, there's no way those two guys will be gone anytime soon. Here we are 2 years later, less than 2 years later, and both of them are no longer members of the New York Jets. Mind-boggling, absolutely mind-boggling. The Adam Gase era in the New York Jets has been way worse than I can ever imagine. I mean, when we first hired Adam Gase, I knew it was a bad decision. I knew that was the really wrong choice at our head coach, but I did not expect it to be this bad. This is by far the worst time to be a New York Jets fan. It's terrible, terrible after this. And now Joe Douglas as a GM. A lot of people are criticizing Joe Douglas, rightfully so. We're 0-5. We're about to be the worst team in the NFL. I know I've been saying, I trust Joe Douglas as a long-term plan, but for Joe Douglas to just cut Le'Veon Bell, I understand his philosophy. He can't get him in trade assets, and we're not going to keep him next year anyway, so I guess we'll just cut you now. But it just doesn't make sense if you're just going to let Frank Gore get the ball. If we're going to cut Le'Veon Bell, you cut Frank Gore as well, because I don't want to see Frank Gore getting 20 carries a game. It's pointless. We need our young guys to get some reps. Adam Gase is playing for his job, and for Le'Veon Bell to go up to, he probably went up to Joe Douglas and said, listen, I'm not comfortable here. Adam Gase is not utilizing me properly. This offensive system is not meant for me. I'm a guy that's used to be getting the ball 20, 25 times a game, and that's what I did in Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's why we were so successful. You're not doing that here, so get rid of me. If you don't want me in your offense, if you're paying me all this money, you have to use me properly, and we're not. So he probably went up to Douglas, and Douglas made the decision to cut him. I don't know if I agree with that decision, but right now this is my initial reaction, and I'm pretty pissed off. Leave a comment down below, guys. What are your initial thoughts of this whole situation? I'm ranting right now. Jets land, I've said it 4 times in this video, it's a nightmare right now. But you know what? I'll be here through it all. Le'Veon Bell is no longer a New York Jet, and I hope he gets signed to a good team, and I hope his fantasy value goes up. I hope that he performs at a high level because he deserves it. He's a great dude, and it really sucks that the New York Jets really ruined his generational talent because we know how great he was in the Steelers and how terrible he was in the Jets, and I don't really put that a lot on him. That does it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought of this breaking news. It is really insane and mind-boggling. Let's go, Jets. Peace.